I think the awesome thing about this project is that both Jake and I have enough success individually where we didn't need to do this album.
Yeah.
We really did it for fun, for ourselves. You know?
I do it all night long.
So, you know, we would get together for like 3-4 days at a time, and I'd play them the stuff I worked on, and we'd come up with songs basically for them, but really rough ideas until we got enough that we felt good about, and then we kind of started honing in on them, you know.
We could have made it faster if we would have just sent stuff back and forth over the internet, but we didn't want to do that because it's just not as fun, and the music doesn't come out as good. He was always trying to pull the tempo down.
I want everything to be slow.
To be slower, and I was pushing to speed everything up. And we actually, we redid some songs a lot of times, like the version of number one that
was just, the first one was terrible.
The version that you hear on the album is like the fourth try.
Yeah.
This joint has got me open. Ooh, that's my favorite song. I put my thing in motion. I do it all night long.
Number one,
wasn't
supposed to be on the album, but then the reaction to that song was so great that the label was like, no, you have to put that song on the album.
And the funny thing is we both made our list of 12 sons.
Yeah, and it was like the same
exact
list,
12. There might have been one different one.
Maybe.
But it was like, it was clear to us.
He picked his 12 and he sent them to me, and I was like, yeah, those are the ones.
Give it your best shot. Show me what's time like one. Put it in the atmosphere.
It all has major hip hop influence, you know, because that's where we both come from.
Yeah.
I mean, that's our shit. Sometimes for the earlier, you know, the first couple demos, I was really trying to emulate the singers from the early 80s and late 70s, and we just found out that it was much cooler. It worked way better if I just sang the songs as me.
I think that was a big part of
my style.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of what made it something different.
That's what makes it unique. Yeah.
Because he has a unique voice.
Every song has its own feel to it. And I think that's part of the thought process too. Was that we didn't want to have an album of 12 songs that sound the same. You know, we wanted it to be a variation because we were really creating an album.
Yeah.
Not just a collection of songs.